Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Jay Mason. I am joined here by my mother, Carol. Together, we are Jay and Carol, and we run an online business. Every week, we come to you.
I'm Tina. Jay.
Uh-oh.
I guess about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Am I there or?
Yeah, you just lagged a little bit, but you're back. You're there.
Okay, I'm good. And I've been a digital entrepreneur for about 3 years. And before that, I worked 35 years in the business administration field. 25 of those was with the federal government, and 10 was business consulting. And just going out of my way to work in different places I'd never worked before throughout my earlier career. So, do I love the digital space? Heck yes. Better than an office.
Exactly. Thank you so much for joining us. And I just want to say thank you, as we always do. And to all of you viewers out there, whether you're watching us live or whether you're watching it on replay, if you like our content, if you like who we are and you want to follow us, please click the like and subscribe. It really does benefit us in the long run. And when you ring the bell, you'll get notified every time we come to you live or anytime we release a new video, which there's lots in the works. So we're just starting here on this channel. So let's dive right into mindset. So last time we were talking about mindset, we were talking about one style. This time I kind of want to bring in a little bit more law of attraction to it. Because when you say things like, whatever it is that you say, it is what you're attracting, right? So when you say things like, I can't afford it, right? What is that really putting out to the universe? What is that really putting out, and where is it putting it into your mindset? And how does that really affect your mindset? So it kind of puts you into, like, using the example, I can't afford it. So when you are looking at something like our online business, yes, there's a little bit of a cost, but it's free to watch the webinar. But there is a little bit of cost, just like every single business out there in the world, there's costs. So when you say the words, I can't afford it right now, or I can't afford to do that, what is that putting out to the universe? It's saying that you have a limit to what you can afford, right? You may be able to afford it. You can afford your coffee every day. You can afford your clothes that you put on your back. You can afford the apartment that you live in, right? But those are more important to you than putting it yourself into the position of becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a business owner, because that's not as important to you. You're putting your work, I guess, as your more important part of your life. So it just is law of attraction. So put out there what it is that you do want. And the teachings of people like Michael Losier and Jamie Smith talk about removing the words don't, not, and no. Well, the word can't is cannot. So take that word right out of the situation and say, I can afford it, right? The universe will find a way. And that's my mindset when it comes to that kind of a phrase. There's lots of different types of mindsets around that, and talking about money is just one of those things. Tina, do you have any questions or things that people bring up to you that you just help them change their mindset with?
It's funny because when you were talking about I can't afford that, when I was
you're lagging a little bit. There, you're back.
Okay. My
You're
daughter
back.
is home. So my daughter's home. So, so when I was looking at transitioning from being in an office and working a 9 to 5 job to digital, because my plan in 3 years, once my daughter goes to university, is I want to travel. I want to live in different places and not be I want to be kind of like a nomad. But I had to figure out, I'm still young, I'm in my 50s, I still want to engage with people. I still want to work to a certain degree, but I wanted to work in a sense of what I wanted. So I thought, well, how can I do that? And I thought the digital space. So I say calling it up there. You talking to Jesus, talking to God, talking to the universe, talking to whomever you feel is that person that will listen. And it took about 6 months, but I was dead serious in my mind. I want to start an online business. I want something that's legitimate. I want something that people are like-minded in the community, but I want to have my own business. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to be bothering friends and family. So I was really clear in what I wanted. And for me, that is a mindset. That's setting yourself up for positive encounters of getting information. It's not setting yourself up for failure. So that I was very clear in what I wanted. So it took about 6 months. And I always say to people, when you call something up, you have to be listening. There's signs everywhere. It could be just something really minuscule, but you're like, hot damn, that's a sign. So
Exactly.
get into that type of mindset and just listen. So I had actually saw this ad go by a couple of times, and then it dawned on me. I'm like, Tina, woo-hoo, you saw it 3 times.
Check your battery.
So yeah, I hit that, and then that was like, I watched the free webinar, and I'm like, oh, I found my people.
Right?
Yeah, and I just did my research, and everything kind of fell into place. And that's the way I look at it, is when I've called something up, and this is something that I'm clear on what I want, and that sign comes, and then I do my due diligence, and everything falls into place, then I know this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
And when it comes to mindset, I'm a true believer of watch what you say. If you want something, say it clearly, define what you want to the T, and wait for it, because it will come if you believe in that, if you believe in yourself. And I think that's what it comes down to, is just believing in yourself and your abilities. If you want a business, you're going to get a business.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm very, very careful in how I speak, and if you're negative and you're saying, I don't have this, I don't have that, well, you're going to get more of that, because that's what you're calling up.
Yeah.
Exactly. I totally agree with knowing clearly what you want, because that is energetically is what you're sending out to the universe. And like you both were saying, that's exactly what you're going to get back. And interestingly enough, I was not looking for a business, but I was looking to get healthy. And even though this business isn't about health, I am blown away by just being in this business, just using social media to gain more knowledge, to learn more about health, and to learn more about values, the values that I have for my life are very specific. I want to be healthy, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And the business didn't teach me that, but just being in this business and connecting with like-minded people and connecting on social media, creating a presence on social media was huge for me. So yeah, I mean, I got exactly what I needed from this business without knowing that it was going to provide that for me,
Yeah.
So mindset it's all about knowing exactly what you want in life.
And sometimes not knowing, but just believing in yourself that you don't know what's coming, but you feel that you need to ask and wait for it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. because I mean, I've received so many other benefits that I didn't really ask for and didn't know I wanted. Like, for instance, being on camera. I avoided that all my life. You know, I avoided talking to people on camera. And now look at me.
Yeah, I'm blown
It's-
away.
It's
I'm
something that I would have.
You're loving TikTok and Instagram and
Oh my gosh.
YouTube
And I completely avoided that all my life. I hated it. I went,
I
oh,
remember the first time, because I typing. It's a different generation, but I'm more let's talk on the phone or face to face. And the first time that I Facebook messaged your mother, she answered. She's like, "Oh, hi."
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Oh.
And now it's like, woo, total change.
I cannot get over what this online space has taught me, you know, and the mindset. Here's another mindset. I hated online. I hated social media because I had a mindset that it was all negative, that it was all bad. I have switched that mindset. And you know what I'm getting now? What I'm attracting online? It's amazing. You can use social media to change the world. Be the change that you want to be, right?
Yeah.
And this is a platform that I can use to do that. And I am doing it.
You were just saying just before we came live how you can't believe how many people, how many young people on platforms like TikTok have such an amazing mindset about the same values that you have. Well, that's the amazing thing about platforms like TikTok is they give you things that you're interested in. Oh,
yeah.
My doorbell.
You want to go answer it?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pop off camera. You guys keep talking and I'll be back.
I love this topic.
It's so important, Carol. It's you know, because we're closer in age, you and I, and we've been through similar situations growing up, and having to learn all these new platforms when you're actually a digital entrepreneur. It's not hard. It's not easy. It's somewhere in the middle. But again, the mindset comes into play, because if you think, oh, this technology, it's too difficult, I can't do it, then you're not going to do it. But with our step-by-step training, that's what saved my bacon. Was I went through the training and I had it in my mind that I was going to become the expert in whatever platform I touched. Because you can procrastinate about it, you can have fear, but that's all that is one emotion. It's how you think of it and how you respect. For me, it's a lot of respect for myself. It's like, yes, Tina, you can do this, and you will do it, and you will learn it.
Yeah. And, you know, I kind of want to touch back a little bit on that question about I can't afford this. I know you're a coach, especially in this online business. When you hear somebody come to you as a mentee or coming in thinking about running an online business, and the first thing out of their mouth is, I can't afford this. To me, my answer would be, okay, you're in the wrong mind. Like, I wouldn't say you're in the wrong mindset, but in my head, I'd say, you're in the wrong mindset. When you can afford this, come back, right? Like, you want to attract people in the right mindset to do the online business, because those are the people who are going to succeed. Because if you're in the wrong mindset and you jump into an online business, what's going to happen? You're just not going to succeed.
Yeah. To tell you the honest truth, I really don't get a lot of I can't afford it, because of the person that I am and the people that I attract. It's people that actually do want to start a business.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the people that I have spoken to, because in this business, you can start it in different ways, and it all depends on how you want to start your business and what your budget is, because everybody has a budget. You have a budget. You have to respect your budget, especially when you're starting a business. But I will get, okay, now I know what my goal is, and I'm going to give myself, if they have to get their finances in order, it usually takes them about a month.
Yeah.
They are so adamant that they are starting this business and they love the business model and what it brings to them, financially, yes, but just as a person, and being introduced to such a community of like-minded people. Even though it's your individual business, you get to hang out with other people and get more information and have masterminds and all that. And people have a plan. They'll tell me, Tina, okay, I want to do it now. I've got my budget, my finances together. Let's do it. Or give me a month. I've got to get this. Some people have sold things. They've decluttered their house. They've taken cleaning jobs. They've taken a little odd job here and there because they are determined to start their business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just you put out there what you attract, what you put out there. And if it's your determination is there, you're going to attract determined individuals, and you're going to really put yourself into an amazing mindset where you're attracting what it is that you want. A successful business, that's what you want. You're going to get it. I love it. I love this topic, and I know we're coming up on 17 minutes, which is a little bit long for us, but that's okay. We keep talking a little bit. But I think we're going to wrap it up here a little, because 15 minutes is usually where we tend to cut things out. But yes, I want to thank everybody for watching, whether you are watching live or on the replay. And again, if you like our content and if you really love our mindset, click the like and subscribe button. It will really help us out. If you really want to start an online business or start a business of your own that you can become successful and you can help others and you can help the community, click the link below. Watch the free webinar. It is free. It doesn't cost you anything to watch the webinar. See if it's right for you.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's not. But if it is, you're going to be just like us, and you're going to have a mindset like us, and you can continue on in your journey. And I look forward to seeing you. So yes, click the link. It's in the description. Mom, do you have anything to close out with?
Well, I just want to add that when you join this community, the whole community of almost 100,000 people have an amazing mindset. It is, I mean, success through the roof.
And you'll have
unbelievable,
amazing mentors.
Oh, thanks, Tina. Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tina. Do you have any last remarks, or should we just call it a day and say goodbye?
Well, I'm just very grateful for the both of you. I wouldn't have met you otherwise if we weren't in our own individual digital businesses. And for everybody out there, what are you waiting for to change your life?
Exactly.
Good one.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much for being with us, Tina.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll talk to everybody next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.